If you have had a chance to see my previous steps of how to create a Bitmoji Google Classroom, this is the next step. So far we have created a background, we've added your Bitmoji, we've added furniture and other pieces to your classroom like the whiteboard. We've learned how to add shapes and text boxes, and we've also linked with inside Google Classroom. This video is going to show you how to create a link outside of your classroom to a video. I'm also going to show you another option of adding a video to your classroom within Google Slides, which I find to be better for my students just because it's not taking them to a separate page. It's just linking to another slide within your classroom. But I'm going to show you both just because of user preference. You might prefer one over the other. So the first one, I'm going to show you how to link it outside of your classroom. So we're going to take our rainbow fish book that we already added to our classroom, and we want to link a read aloud to that book. So we're going to do that by going to the tab at the top and going to YouTube. In YouTube, we're going to search for rainbow fish. And, oh, perfect. Ernest, we've read this plenty of times. I'm going to click on the video that I would like. I'm just going to pause it so it's not talking. And then I go to share. You need the URL, so you need to go to share, and you need to copy this URL. Now, once it's copied, you go back to your classroom, and you click on your rainbow fish, and the link button will pop up on your taskbar. You can also right click, and I can't see it because of my video, but a link should pop up there as well, right here by URL, but I just find it easier just to click it on the taskbar. And inside here, you're going to Control V to paste it, paste your URL, and apply. So now I'm going to show you with the presentation mode what that looks like. So now when I go to my classroom, if your students click on rainbow fish, it's going to open up a separate tab with the story that they can click on. And you can use any video. It doesn't have to be in YouTube. I know that you have ShareSafe, some other websites that have videos. As long as you can link and copy the URL from whichever website you're using, just copy that URL into the links. But I don't like my kids to exit out of Google Slides. I don't like them to be able to go and see other videos and click around on YouTube. So I'm going to show you another way, one that I kind of prefer to do. So let me exit out of my Google Slides. I'm going to take this link off. So to take a link off, all you have to do is click on that object that's linked and just hit the broken remove link button. Okay, so now when they click on it, there is no link. So anytime you want to remove a link, I could also remove that slide link by the same way from a previous video. So I want my kids to be able to see this video within my slides. So what I need to do is I need to create a new slide. So I'm going to go to File, New, no. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to New Slide. Remember, I want to take away all those text boxes. So take them away, delete those. And now I'm starting from scratch again. I want my video to be full screen. I know I've seen some teachers, they'll insert a TV here. So they'll find a clip art image of a TV and they'll stretch it and make it big and they'll put their video on the TV, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to do that just for sake of time today, but all you have to do is just insert the TV and then you're going to insert the video the same way I'm going to show you right now, and you'll just resize it. So I'm going to add this video. I already have it copied from here. I already copied it. I'm going to go to Insert, Video, and I'm going to Control V that again because I'm going to Control V and search for it, and that video should pop up. So you click on it and hit Select, and it's going to add that video inside your new box. Like I said, if you have a TV here, you can just kind of put that in the middle of the TV and resize it to fit your TV. You can make this fit your screen just by stretching the corners and stretching it horizontally and vertically. I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to stretch it too far. But now I need my book to link to the page with the video. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the book, and just like I linked it here on the tap here, I'm going to click on my rainbow fish. I'm going to go up to links, and I need to go to slides in this presentation. So I want to link that to slide 3. That's where my video is. So slide 3, if you look here, slide 3, and I'm going to apply. And now when I present that and the kids click on rainbow fish, it's going to take them to that slide. And it's not going to open up a new internet browser or anything like that. The kids can click. They'll be able to see the video and not click on a lot of other videos. You will need to put a button to take you back to that original page, just like we did here. So I could even just copy this because it's going to take me back to this first slide. I can just click it and copy that. Copy is Control C, or I can right click and copy it. I go back to my video and I Control V to paste it, or I can right click and paste it. And then now I have the link. So when I present, I click on rainbow fish. My kids can go back to that page by clicking the arrow, and it takes them back to that page. If you wanted them to go to a different page, all you have to do is just make sure that you link it to a different slide. I didn't mention it previously in other videos, but another reason I like slides is if I add any other slides in between here, or I decide to move some of my slides around, those links will move around with it. So for example, right now, Rainbow Fish is on slide 3. That takes me to the video. But what would happen if I move my slide, or let's say I add a new slide. Let's move that there and move this one. Let's move the video down to 4. Now when I go back, it's still connected to that slide. So it's still going to take me to that video no matter where the position of that slide is. And I like that because in PowerPoint, if you are creating it in PowerPoint, you're going to have to redo all of your links if you move around your slides at all. So that is kind of another perk to Google Slides. So those are 2 different ways that you can create links to videos. You can also create any links to anywhere else, like let's say I wanted to go to, let's find a rainbow fish page. Let's say I wanted the kids to be able to go to the rainbow fish Wikipedia for some reason. If I want that book, when they click on it, if I want them to go to this page, unfortunately, you can't really embed this entire page into your Google slide. They will have to go to a separate page. All you have to do, though, is just highlight the URL. You can right click and copy it, or you can go to Control C to copy, which is what I'm going to do, Control C. I go to my classroom. I go to the book. I'm going to remove this link, and I'm going to add a new link. So I'm going to add a link, and I'm going to Control V, paste the URL to Wikipedia there. So now when I present and I click on Rainbow Fish, it takes the students to that Wikipedia. So those are just some ways to link within and outside of and inside of your Google Slides, so that way your kids can go different places and reach different resources. So I really hope that helped, and I will work on the next step.